and welcome to Food for Thought.
Hi.
I'm Olivia.
I'm Bridget.
And today, we're being Greek.
Oh my god.
I don't know what to do to be Greek.
What's your Greek name?
What?
What's your Greek name?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not Greek.
very good with that.
How do you...
Mine is
what-
Parsippany.
What is considered a Greek name?
Everything's Greek when you think about it.
Oh my god,
the
are we
root.
big fat Greek wedding
Yeah.
now?
Windex?
When
The other day, someone I knew got a finger cut, a paper cut, and I was like,
Okay.
Windex. They were like,
That's
I have
the
a
way to
cold? Windex.
Put
Yep,
Windex
helps with everything,
They win.
apparently.
Apparently, except for
According to the Big Fat Greek Wedding,
Yeah.
except for cleaning
which
windows.
is a very good movie.
on it.
Carfax. Do you mean CarMax? Or Car... What? I'm confused now.
Carvana.
Carvana?
Yeah, there's...
Is that Nirvana but for cars?
Yeah. Teenage Chevy. They got a bunch of good songs.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's your guys' favorite Greek? Oh, actually, you said you have a Greek food story or a gyro story.
Oh. So, my favorite Greek food is gyros, obviously. I like the chicken souvlaki gyro. And a couple weeks ago, me and my best friend Patty went to the Greek fair, and I got a gyro, and we were sitting in our car, and I was eating it, and it was a total disaster, and chicken flew onto the floor of her car.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
So gyros are very messy. Don't eat them in your car.
Oh. You know what's
It's not
funny?
a good idea.
Gyros are supposedly pronounced wrong.
Gyro.
Yeah, they're
Gyros.
gyros.
They're gyros or...
I like calling it gyro.
Yeah, I like gyro
Like
better.
a gyroscope.
Calling it a gyro makes me feel like too cultured.
A gyro.
Cultured.
I've honestly never had Greek food, and now that I'm really thinking about it,
What?
so this is gonna be an experience.
No moussaka?
No,
It's
no
so
moussaka.
delicious.
I've had tzatziki sauce.
the
Tzatziki's
tzatziki
Greek.
sauce.
I love
Yeah.
tzatziki sauce.
Have you had pita bread?
Yeah,
Have you had chicken?
yeah,
Have
There
you
you
had
go.
tzatziki sauce?
yeah.
You're Greek.
You've had Greek food.
Yeah.
I'm Greek.
Did you ever
Man,
have
that makes
olives?
you Greek.
You just got marinated and add Greek seasoning, and
Yeah.
you're good. And add tzatziki sauce, lettuce,
Cucumber.
and
Chicken lemon
onions,
soup.
and
Cucumber.
and put it on a pita bread, and there you go. You got gyro.
I like the word pita. Don't know why. Just
Pita,
a-
pita.
Like
Pumpkin.
I peed a
Pita,
little.
pumpkin, pita.
That was delicious.
Can you tell it's been a day?
I've always wanted to travel to Greece.
Was it?
Honestly, same. Greece sounds like such a beautiful fucking country, and I would love to go there one day.
Oh, I thought you wanted to
Forgive
go
me
to
if
the
I
movie.
pronounce it wrong, but I want to go to Mykonos.
Mykonos?
Mykonos.
Mykonos.
Mykonos. Thank you, Matt.
Mykonos.
My
Whereas
cold
I have one of my family members has a sibling that lives in, oh my god, why can't I think of the country? It's right outside of Greece. It's not Greece.
Grease too.
It's not, oh my god, I can't think of the name of it, but I'm beyond jealous because I see pictures on Facebook and I'm like, damn, you have a beautiful life.
It's so pretty, all those white buildings that
Yep.
they have,
High key, no, I won't
and
be able to do all those
they're all
stairs.
clustered together. It's so cool.
That's
we can
standard dating
actually
profile
search and
picture.
show the people.
Oh, okay. Olivia said
Started
search. Where's the mouse?
Keep going right. Keep going right.
To the left.
Right.
That's left. Go right.
There.
Almost
Up,
there.
up.
Almost there. You got it.
Up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's the napkin in the screen. There you go. We got it.
Okay.
That's the wrong thing. I want it up there.
Okay. Good job.
We're gonna watch Bridget attempt to type.
We've made it. Should I?
Hello?
Uh-huh.
This is a weird keyboard.
What? There's a keyboard.
Yeah.
It's a regular keyboard.
I'm used to my MacBook where it's flat and
Oh,
so spaced
well,
out. That's so much easier
It's
for my
fancy
nails.
pants.
No, bitch, it's because
Yeah.
it's easier for my nails.
Listen,
We're just looked
The
up
way you were
Greece.
typing, just the
Yeah.
not not all of us can afford MacBooks like you.
I didn't. My mommy and daddy bought it for me.
I just gotta like superimpose myself and
Like, look how
throw myself
freaking
on it.
Look at this.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
I
Those
can
white
wear.
and blue buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this.
And also,
I did not click there. I clicked here.
you know what else is great about Greece? Mamma Mia was
That-
filmed there.
Mamma
Yeah.
Mia. Sorry, I really like Mamma Mia.
And that's another good movie.
This
Pierce
is gorgeous.
Brosnan sang in that movie.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
I was gonna say that too. Look at this.
Yeah, I think Greece, like, you go to a lot of other places in the world, and you find places that are kind of similar to, like, where you come from already. Like, you can always find, like, a city location, like the suburbs, but Greece is so unique with, like, the way it
It
looks.
is.
It's crazy.
It's just honestly, it's beyond
And,
beautiful. They make
like,
good food apparently.
The hotels you stay in, it's not like the hotels we have here whatsoever. Like, it's a whole nother experience.
Instead of chocolates on the pillow, they put fresh olives.
Like I said before, though, I don't think I would be able to do like the stairs of Greece because like
No.
they got a lot of stairs there. I don't think.
Well, so
Survive.
apparently you can go to one of the areas where Mamma Mia was filmed, but you have to climb up a lot of stairs to get
Oh,
to
like
it.
the church part?
No, her
Oh.
the house.
Oh, where like the
Yeah.
hotel was.
Where her house is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole
See.
climb.
Why
Meryl
can't I just
Streep.
ride donkeys like they did?
I mean, you could if you really want.
I don't know. I'm just lazy. I'm really ready to try this food though. What
I
they
know. It's
So,
exciting.
what'd you guys actually get?
So I got a chicken souvlaki
do? Oh
and
my god! This
French fries,
I got
which is typical.
a regular gyro. I think I don't know. And then something on a stick.
Whoa.
Something on a stick.
You got skewered?
What was your
Don't remember.
what was your ordering process there, buddy?
Mignon.
I went. This looks good.
Yeah.
I was eating something out of a stick. Delicious.
Mm.
You want to show
Wow.
the camera?
They really wrapped it.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Oh,
corn dog.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
oh. You got a kebab.
You had it perfect, actually. Yeah.
Oh, that
I
was
was showing like
that's a kebab.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks
El
delicious.
kebab.
Yeah, that's interesting. Does that not have any sauce on it at all?
Nope.
No,
I'm sad about it because that means it's gonna be dry.
Oh.
Yogurt sauce,
Yeah.
nothing?
Yeah, this is just a kebab with pita bread wrapped around it.
Mm.
Oh,
That works.
That might
Alright.
say something about the place, not the, or maybe that is the meal. I don't know.
I don't want to eat it because I want. No, you guys have your own food. I was going to say I want to be
Alright.
able to share, but like you have.
No,
your
no,
own.
we're good. Yeah, no. So this episode, we're doing it a lot more casual. We're just kind of like chilling, talking, and eating. So it's more of a mukbang. Yeah, you good? Just like me saying mukbang.
Yeah.
A mukbang.
I always thought it was mukbang, but people are like, no, you're wrong. It's mukbang.
This is good,
It's a mukbang too.
but it's super dry, so I'm gonna save it for later so I can put something on it.
Yeah, that's a good
you
idea.
have to eat the real good.
Oh my god, it's so
Look
dry.
at that.
Show it off. Show it off. There you go.
Beautiful.
That's sexy.
With all that sauce. Oh, so good.
Die, fridge, die.
I really hope mine is like the gyro and like
And then you got the fries. The fries look pretty good too. Although I just showed the napkin again. I'm really good at it.
There
Really-
you go.
Yeah, there you go. Huh? Those fries look good. They're like basic steak cut, no?
Yeah, they're steak cut fries. Actually, I watched a TikTok where this girl made Greek fries,
Fork, goddamn.
which is really cool.
This is wild. Do people eat it like a?
A big tasty burrito.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They fold it up a little bit and they bite from like the ends. Yeah, you got it.
Sorry, I'm just picking out tomatoes here.
How many tomatoes did they plop in that thing?
Oh, they cut them up. And I
Oh.
didn't want tomatoes, but oh well.
What's the name of this place so we could shout them out?
Cosmo's American Greek Grill, I think.
shout out to Cosmo's American Greek Grill. Anything we say about the food that's good, that's good. Anything we say that's bad, we just can't help it.
No, this is good. I like this tzatziki sauce already.
Sorry, it's really fun to make the noises still. I don't know why. That's why, yeah, you definitely need those napkins. You fucking tossed it. You're like, fuck this. I'm not having my face.
Oh,
You're like,
okay. So, yeah, you got a regular chicken gyro.
Yeah.
The only difference between
So
the
what is
chicken
the souvlaki?
and the souvlaki is cut up chunks of chicken.
oh.
Yeah.
So what's this chicken?
They shave it like.
Oh, that's more like the, yeah, okay.
It's like lamb.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I like the chunks better. I don't like it my chicken flat.
So like, I don't even know how to.
That looks fucking gigantic, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Home.
I haven't gotten any chicken yet.
The, the yogurt sauce is going to be very...
It's mainly been the yogurt sauce and lettuce.
Yeah.
Really?
I saw those bites. We're going to have like really interesting thumbnails here. Thing's fucking bigger than your head too. Jesus Christ. So, Bridget, you've never had gyro.
It's delicious.
Good. I'm telling you.
Tasty. Matt, what do you think yours?
They're very good.
What'd you
didn't
get?
get anything, Alex?
I got...
Chicken gyro.
So, funny story. I thought I got like a pack of grape leaves.
Oh.
Because I really wanted to try the grape leaves from like another place. Because there was a certain time where I was eating it, and I didn't know like what the fuck it was. And I think it
what
was
is grape
Gianna
leaves?
or Matt, and they were like, "That's a grape leaf," and I'm like, "Oh, cool!" Like I didn't, and I started liking it. So I was like, I want to buy like a pack of them, and it said grape leaves. And I ordered it, and it was like $1. So it's like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Maybe they have like a weird sale or a deal. And it was like a single grape leaf, and it came in the like a tiny little cup.
Oh my god!
So I hadn't eaten anything since like 10 o'clock in the morning, so I just fucking chomped that thing down.
Aw.
Like, there's nobody. It was good.
Nice.
Is a grape leaf like a leaf? Like
Yep. It's usually stuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
stuffed, yep.
Yeah, you can pull it up if you want to, if you want to see
Yeah.
the picture.
my hands are messy. I don't want to try.
Oh, yeah, totally fine.
Oh, also,
I don't want to
you,
get anything on your keyboard.
All good.
you know what's good? A Greek dessert called loukamades.
Lucamade.
Yes. It's delicious. It's like fried dough with honey and cinnamon and confectionate sugar. Oh,
Oh, what?
yeah.
That sounds really good, actually.
Oh, it's delicious. But here's another story.
Yeah.
When me and Patty went to the Greek fair, we got loukamades to share. And this lady poured so much honey on them that it literally leaked out of the bag.
Oh, no.
Luckily, we had a plastic bag, so it didn't go all over the place. But,
That sounds like it'd be just a really, like, fucking gross-ass, messy bag. With...
oh yeah, it was.
Sticky.
It was a bag, a plastic bag full of honey.
That sounds terrible.
You know what that makes me think of for
Winnie the
absolutely
Pooh
no
of it.
reason? Those little honey balls. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little honey balls with the little sprinkles on top.
Sorry.
Yeah, the Italian
Oh, I
treat.
know.
Yeah,
Those
it's an Italian like
Struffa-
dessert.
Yeah, strufala.
Shufala, yeah.
I'm bad with names. That doesn't sound familiar, but I probably have had it.
Yeah, you do.
Look it up.
I know.
Your wife's whole entire family
And I'm
is
half
Italian. You definitely have had them. And you're half
And
Italian.
you're
You've
Italian.
definitely had them.
Yeah.
So that's what a grape leaf looks like?
Yep.
Yeah, I like that next to it is like this PNG of
Yeah.
regular ass
Yep,
leaf.
leaf.
Yeah.
Leaf.
It's a paper grape leaf shape.
Yeah.
20 pack.
But yeah, that's what they look like. They're like these little...
What are they
package
stuffed
things.
with?
Rice.
Yeah, and they also
Like
have something
meat?
else. It's like there's something with it too. Sometimes a little bit of meat, and sometimes like something that gives it like a weird not spice, but like a kick. It's pretty good.
I feel like it would be good stuff with cream cheese.
Sometimes I've seen like places, like Greek places, that'll throw it into like the Greek salad. And they'll just put like a few of them on the top. And
Oh my god, this is...
Oh, you know what? There is this really good, authentic Greek place in Astoria that we should go to.
hey,
I went there. Oh my god, so good.
I'd love to go back to Astoria. I would love to. Like, even just to walk the streets would be fun.
Well, my friend's mom grew up there, so.
I grew up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Astoria.
I didn't know you grew up in Astoria.
Yeah. I mean, it was early life, but I always used to go back there like every Friday too.
Oh, cool.
My grandma had a building there for a while.
And your brother lived there for a bit.
Yeah, yeah. So we'd always like go and we'd walk like Steinway, and
Oh, very nice.
it was very fun. I used to love that place. But when we moved out to the island, I think like the first thing that happened was I couldn't sleep because how quiet it was.
Aww.
I was so used to hearing.
You okay?
I swallowed water on.
Oh no!
Sorry.
You breathed it in.
Yeah. Argo,
Inhale.
go. Hey, bud.
Argo's like Dan Schneider right now. He's going after them feet. These feet got any food on
Oh
it?
my god. Oh, I'm dying. I'm sorry. Continue.
What the
Fries.
fuck was I saying?
Oh,
Astoria.
no.
And you
got
moved to
so
the island and
distracted.
you
You were
couldn't
saying
sleep
about
because
the-
you're deafening silence.
Yeah, so like in Astoria, it's very at nighttime. There's always people walking around and talking. Hey, hey!
Hey,
Yeah. Hey, get the fuck out of here! Hey!
Adrian!
Adrian!
Yeah.
Why did we go to do that at the same time?
Us, it's Rocky Balboa. He sounds like
You do it a lot better than I do.
Yeah, so then we moved here. The first night we slept here, we had no pillows, maybe we had blankets, but we slept on like the hard floor. And it was at my parents' house. They still live there. And the only thing that helped us sleep was hearing the train go by.
Aww.
Yeah. As soon as we heard that train, we're like, that's it, noise.
This is home.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, back then we didn't have the YouTubes to
No.
do some white noise.
No, I couldn't play rain.
Yeah.
Alexa, play rain sounds.
Alexa, play the sounds of the city.
Yeah.
What sounds?
Computer, play Greek sounds.
Okay, here's sleep sounds.
No,
Cricket
no,
sounds.
no.
Not
No.
sleep sounds.
No, I said Greek. Computer. Stop. Computer. Computer, stop. Stop it.
Argo, bud. Come on, I love you.
Gotta love when she chooses chaos, right?
No.
Always choosing chaos.
Matt, when was the first time you had like a gyro or Greek food that you remember?
It was a while ago because technically my family didn't really go out much, so we never really ate out. We had it occasionally. Usually, if we ate out, it was Italian. First fast food I think I ever had was McDonald's. That was probably when I was like 6 or something. And then Greek food, probably when I was like 18, give or take.
Ah, that's late. Wow, I'm surprised. You know what's
You
really
know what?
funny?
Maybe it was even later than that because I think when we went to the Greek restaurant after
The
Avengers,
shawarma.
yeah,
Yeah. That was the shawarma place.
mm-hmm.
Because we saw them get shawarma at the end of the Avengers movie, and then we're like, we gotta go.
I've had shawarma in Brooklyn and it was really good. They usually throw like French fries in it and stuff,
Yeah.
but that one I thought was more like Palestinian or something like that.
Messy.
That's what I was about to
Oh
say.
yeah, I told you it was gonna be messy.
Because like the Greek food and like the halal are very similar. You got like the gyros, the platters, the usually like the chicken, the lamb.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very interesting. Like you get very similar meals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lamb's tasty.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, we used to make lamb chops a lot,
Oh,
Like-
same.
but it was like, I don't know, it always tasted gamey. I was like, I don't like this.
Aw.
I would eat it. It just wasn't.
As a kid, we would have lamb a lot.
Have with some
was
mint
lamb
jelly.
a lot.
It wasn't like a lot. Like it was like maybe once a month we had it. But lamb chops, delicious.
Yeah.
I like Lamb was always like an Easter meal too with my family.
Nah.
And then like my sister slowly was like, she went, meh. Then my sister slowly stopped like eating the lamb, and then my dad couldn't really have like beefy things anymore. You know, like lamb's not beef, but like
Yeah, it's like red
same
meat.
texture.
meat.
So like he really couldn't have that anymore, so we stopped eating it. I'm so sad. Loved me a good lamb chop.
Now I want to try and make it because I haven't.
Ooh.
Yeah, I haven't made a lamb
yes.
chop in forever, and I'd like to make it where it's actually like seasoned
Chef Matt.
and everything.
We got
We
to.
still need to have like Chef Matt
Yeah.
food on the show.
Chef Matt.
Yeah.
You
Besides,
did.
like we haven't had it since the empanadas.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Episode 1, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
time
Right?
for a new episode.
Yeah. We gotta have the Chef Matt episode.
Mm.
But even this episode, it's like usually we compare places and do back and forth. I think it's
Yeah.
cool to just kind of like sit back and take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all dealing with a lot of shit, so
Speaking
let's
of,
take it easy.
well, I can't transition like that.
Speaking of shit.
No, can't do
Oh.
that. I was gonna segue to the ad break, but I can't
Oh.
do that.
Oh God!
Oh, I didn't know that.
But-
That's the, yeah, none of
When
our
we
ads
feel
are
shitty,
shit.
we have a couple things that make us feel real good.
Oh.
What a great intro to the ad break.
Excuse
Hey, Bridget. Those are some pretty cool chairs.
I know. I love these chairs. These are some great ass chairs. So these are Vertigear chairs, and they're super comfy. And we 10 out of 10 love Vertigear. Olivia's boyfriend just bought a
I
Vertigear
was
chair.
gonna say, do you have a Vertigear chair?
I don't have
Damn.
a Vertigear chair.
I have a Vertigear
Oh
chair
my
in
God.
my house.
I want to buy a Vertigear chair, and you can get a Vertigear chair with our discount codes with spacezamboni.com/Vertigear.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
you better
Yeah.
go buy one.
Is that what did I do right?
No, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's
Okay,
good.
cool.
Go buy one.
Yeah, Vertigear chairs are fucking cool. We talk about it literally every episode.
Go buy one
Go-
right now.
Yeah, go. Oh my god, I don't have that type of money.
Yes, you do.
That's why you're going to use spacezamboni.com.
Yeah, exactly, because I'm broke
You
as
got
hell.
money for a MacBook, but not.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Okay.
MacBook, and you can't buy a Vertigear chair.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Change the subject to.
Next time we film, she's going to be sitting in this shitty chair, and I'll be sitting in the Vertigear chair.
Why do they always roast me? What did I do?
Because somehow it became an attack on you buying it. I don't know what happened.
I really don't know what happened.
As you can tell, I've bought literally 3 Vertigear chairs. It's the comfiest thing in the office. These chairs, I've had 2 other ones. They break so freaking easily. But
Yeah.
Vertigear is like literally a good, sturdy, awesome chair.
And one housed farts forever. These don't house.
Oh my
a fart.
god! Yeah, we had a chair in the office for the longest time that someone used to fart into, and we called it his fart chair because
Mood.
even the whole seat, like you'd sit down and the farts would come up.
Ew. Ew. All right. On that note, we can talk about our other
Yeah,
other
yeah.
sponsors.
No.
This will be a long ad break, Olivia. Come the fuck
No.
on.
My boyfriend bought the red one, which is very nice.
Yeah. We like the red one. On that note,
And it's also apparently good for your back because that's what he told me.
you don't
So
know
if
that
you
from,
have
you don't
back
know that from
problems,
fucking sitting in
Buy a
them?
Vertigear chair.
All right. On that note, we're also sponsored by Audible. We love Audible. I haven't read a good book lately, but have you heard one lately? Go to audibletrial.com/spacezamboni and you can get, a trial and for free.
You
I
get
don't
a
know,
14-day free trial.
14
You get to pick,
days. Ooh.
a piece of audio entertainment that you can keep. So even after the trial, you get to keep the piece of audio entertainment. They have newspapers, podcasts. They have books. It's like a whole source of whole audio entertainment. It's very cool.
I wonder if they have that new
If only they had
the
Game
White. What is that movie coming out that goes along with Wonder? The White.
Oh, the sequel to Wonder?
The sequel, like the sequel
Yeah,
to
the
Wonder.
sequel
They
prequel.
might
Yeah,
have
the
that.
sequel.
And you can use your Space Zamboni free trial for it for 14 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Ju-
idea.
Yeah, use the trial, see what they have, check it out, see if you like it, and if you like it, keep it. If you don't, there's no bars hold. You know, you could get rid of the
Cancel it.
trial and
Yeah.
get rid of it. But just
And you
give
get
it a
to
shot.
keep the book too that you
Yeah.
purchase with your free
Yeah.
trial and
So
everything.
there's no harm.
Which is
Yeah.
really cool. I like the Audible does that. I think I have a lot of books from like free trials because I've used like many different emails. I've like cheated the system a little bit.
Oh my god!
rude.
Yeah.
Breaking the rules.
But
Bring
we
it
love,
even more.
we love Audible. Honestly, might use it because I haven't heard a good book lately, nor have I read a good book lately.
Yeah.
Same.
And the cool thing about keeping it is that every month you can get a new piece of audio entertainment, and you don't have to switch between accounts to figure out which account had the book you want.
And summer.
Don't be Bridget.
And summer is the time to listen to books.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could also listen to the book and buy the book and read it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
something
you
I
can
like doing.
Do it all on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Damn,
The
Olivia
beaches
went
like
beach.
that. Awesome.
So
Do it on a train.
go to our sponsor,
Do it on
people.
the toilet.
audibletrial.com/SpaceZamboni, SpaceZamboni/Vertigear. SpaceZamboni.com/Vertigear. Bye! We'll see you later!
Yeah.
We're back to the podcast,
Hello?
and I'm still eating my gyro
Mm.
because it's just so delicious.
I gave
And
up.
I'm also very hungry.
I gave up because it got too messy and I don't like when my hands get messy.
Whoa.
That's like,
I get that.
besides not eating meat off the bone, that's another reason why I don't like eating wings, is because my hands get too messy.
Okay,
I'm a
fork.
very strange person.
And you can't see somebody take the meat off of the bone either, right?
No, I can.
Oh, all right.
I just can't do it myself.
Oh, I have an idea.
What?
Use that dry ass one you got and just start eating that one. It'll dry up your hands.
Yeah.
Let me just use the pita bread as a napkin.
Use your-
Yeah. That way
Honestly,
it absorbs all the delicious juices.
first of all, I honestly thought about taking the chicken off of this skewer and just like, poking my sandwich and eating it that way.
Far away, it kind of looked like a white poop.
I'm
I don't see that.
not gonna eat this now.
Wait, how does that taste though? Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good. It was just really dry.
Oh,
Really dry.
there's literally nothing on it. It's just
Yeah, no, it's just straight up
There's
chicken.
no sauce.
Hi, Key?
She could have got tzatziki sauce on the
Yeah.
side.
I thought it came with like tzatziki sauce on it.
Or a nice
Hi, Key
yogurt
might
sauce.
take this home and put it on my salad for my lunch tomorrow.
That's a
Ooh.
There you
really
go.
good idea. Yeah.
I've been trying to eat salads.
Salad.
Trying to eat healthy.
Me too.
That was so
I'm on the seafood diet.
Yeah, you
seafood,
see it.
man.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, I used to fucking hate that.
I
See it right here.
Yeah.
was the queen of that in my household.
You do the seafood.
Yep. We did that a lot when I was a kid, and like now when I'm an adult, low key too. But whenever we used to like actually, we haven't sat down as a family for like a meal in a while because we're all lazy. We all just eat in our separate spaces. But
Same.
whenever we used to sit together, we used to be all of a sudden look at each other and be like, "Meh," with food in our mouths.
If I did that, my brother would have knocked me the fuck out.
Oh my god.
Literally 100% would have.
Tony would have been like, "What?"
Yeah. He taught me to not chew with my mouth open. I think I said this in an episode. But
Yeah.
he took my head and he put it against the mirror.
Oh my God,
and he
yeah.
made me look at myself eat. So
Dang.
My method was doing this. And pinching
Just
pinching next to my mouth, my lips.
Pinch your lips.
And like I used to pinch my lips, and then it started off like being like pinching off to the side, and I chew, so I make sure like keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
That was like a huge rule in my family.
So, I went to the city last Sunday,
Yeah.
and I went on a hunt for Sebastian Stan
Whoa.
because my friend had a shirt that says "I'm not single. I'm saving myself for Bucky."
Yeah.
So, and we know he goes to the park a lot. So,
that's really funny. Wait, how'd you find that out though? That he goes to the park a lot.
my friend Carrie knew about it. She told me. I don't know where she found that out, but apparently he lives close by. So,
Yeah, he's my favorite MCU actor. I love that guy. That's like he could fucking rail me and destroy my ass.
Chris Evans is an ass man.
I would like he could fuck this shit out of me and I'd be okay with it.
Sounds nice.
You know.
Sounds
I'd
like
be
just
okay
a
with
typical
Chris
Saturday
Hemsworth.
for us.
he is a very beautiful man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys? I think he's legitimately my only celebrity crush.
What about Ryan Reynolds?
No.
No.
Oh, I love Ryan Reynolds.
So you got. I don't think you guys have seen Mark's brother-in-law in person, but he looks like Thor.
We know someone that looks like Thor too.
Yeah, like to the T.
Yeah, he looks a lot like him actually.
Yeah.
But who? I need to see a picture of him now. You got to show me outside the podcast. I don't think
Yeah. I will.
No, pull it up now.
yeah.
I'm
Pull up his
surprised
Facebook.
Tony and Rachel didn't
Right
notice
now.
it when they saw him.
What did they say? Were they just like, "Hey, what's up, guy"?
Oh my god.
Well, that'd be Ryan
They
Reynolds.
just said hi, but they didn't like say he looked like him or anything. But
No, I would definitely be the one to be like, "You look like this."
Yeah, I do that to people a lot.
Yeah, it gets me in trouble sometimes.
it depends who you talk to. It depends on the person.
Yeah, some people. It also depends who you're comparing them to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was one time told that I look like Freddy Krueger. I was like, I didn't see that.
You don't look anything like Freddy Krueger. That's an interesting one, though.
Robert Englund.
I'm really trying to like picture that now.
Hey!
Oh my god, I see it. Do it again.
Oh my god, it's Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
He's in the building.
Are you ready for Freddy?
I don't think I've ever seen Freddy Krueger.
What?
What?
Sorry.
Have you seen Jason? Bridget is dying
Did
on
that
the
shit make you
podcast.
choke again?
I had food went down the wrong way.
Oh, damn.
First water, now food. Bridget, are you okay?
Are we going to have to get you a speech and swallow?
Oof, guys.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just.
That reminds me.
Yes.
Somebody I know
Yeah.
choked on steak. Not once, but 3 times.
Oh man.
Third
That's one
time's
of the
the charm.
reasons why my dad can't have like steak or beef anymore.
Yeah.
Is because he has like some sort of issue where whenever he eats steak, no matter how small, he like chops it up. He winds up like aspirating it
Oh my god.
instead of like
Ew.
swallowing it.
No, but this is like a young guy that I know.
You calling my dad not young?
Oh
And-
my god.
I just spit out food.
No.
Where did that come from? I'm gross.
From your lungs.
Yeah,
So
I
probably.
think
No, your dad's very young.
He
And
is.
hot.
Mm.
I'll tell him he said that.
Hey, he looks like Bucky.
Yeah, I wish you had Sebastian Stans.
We love my dad. 10 out of 10.
I love your
Billy.
dad too.
Love him even more.
I had a friend in high school who was like really convinced that he can call my dad Willie and not get in trouble for it.
Oh my
And I was
god.
like, my dad will never talk to you again
Wait,
if you call him Willie.
Your dad's full name William?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Free Willy.
Yeah, and if everyone he knows only knows him as Bill or Billy.
Mm-hmm.
But my friend from high school was like, how's little Willie? And I'm like, you call him that? My dad will slit your throat. Like, no.
Yeah.
He hates that name.
Can I call him a dilf?
Yeah, no.
Mmm. Yeah.
I don't know, but I'll tell my dad you called him a DILF.
Yeah. It's
We'll
okay.
see,
You
we'll
could
see.
show him, in fact.
It's recorded on video. There's
My
proof.
dad, I love him to death. He 10 out of 10 does not watch my podcast.
Damn.
Well, he will now that I called him a dilf.
You good?
Yeah, I have food. Like, it's not
Bridget's
stuck, but it's
Dying
like,
in the corner.
I'm always dying.
Has anyone ever called him Billiam?
Yeah.
Billiam.
How does he feel about that?
A billion to one.
No?
It's either Bill or Billy, never William.
Okay.
He knows he's in trouble if he gets called William.
Oh, I was gonna say, what did his mother call him?
William.
Deep-seated trauma.
Oh my god, wait. It's trauma. Speaking of which.
Yes, trauma llamas. Let's go.
Because like one of our plans to this podcast today mainly was like to talk about mental health. If we got to it.
Mm.
Because, we went off on tangents as per usual. Because that's us. But in my
Where is
class.
random?
I'm really dying. I'm sorry. In my class the other night, my internship class, one of the girls in the class was talking about reading a book on religious trauma.
Oh.
And like, I'm not trying to get political with talking about religion, but she was saying how like a lot of people who are raised like Christian have issues with identifying their feelings because of like trauma they endured, like being like forced into that as a baby, and like into as growing up as an adult being forced into Catholicism essentially, because like you don't make that decision as a baby. Mm-hmm. And she's like, people who have like adverse reactions to the religion have issues identifying like their feelings and what they and who they are, and like just what they are, like their emotions. And I was like, she said that in the middle of class, and I messaged her. I was like, why did you just describe my life? I'm like, is that why like I have issues with myself? Okay,
Hey.
I don't think so. Like I was raised, and I still am Catholic. I don't think there's like some kind of deep-seated trauma from that side of it. I mean, you were way more forced into it though.
Yeah.
Like you had to do like the full school and stuff. But I don't know. It's like I even taught religion class for a bit, so I don't know if I feel like there's a. What about you?
I don't know. It depends. I see where you're coming from, because I was I mean, I liked Catholic school when I was younger and everything. I was popular for a while, and then that faded. Then whatchamacallit?
That's exactly what like.
But it's like, the religion, the family that was like super religious. You did the 3-hour Easter, you did the 3-hour washing of the feet,
that's
and
what I'm saying. It's like
the kissing of the cross and everything.
Okay,
and
people who dealt with that and had like adverse reactions to that because they didn't want to be like Catholic or something like that.
That's fair.
And then the fire and brimstone sermons a lot of the time, where the priests were like, if you do this, you're going to hell. If you do this, you're going to hell.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I had that type of trauma with when I went to Catholic high school. Like, and I loved going to Catholic high school. It was great. And I did consider myself very religious when I was in high school. And like, now I would just consider myself more spiritual than anything. But when I went to high school, we would literally like once a quarter, so like 4 times within the school year, would have to spend our religion period in the auditorium where they had like a projector screen up, and we were all doing whatchamacallit, confession. Well, I don't know why that word didn't come to my mind. Yeah, that's what I was like. We were doing confession, and they would literally have a projector screen up being like, do you touch yourself at night? Do you have do you have like bad thoughts about things? Are you depressed? Do you have anxiety? Like, it would ask you like questions.
And it's like, that's all a sin.
That literally, they would literally be like, that's a sin that you have to confess to.
Yep.
Like, it was basically to make us think that like anything or any bad feeling that we have or any like little thing that we do in our lives is bad, and we have to confess to that like right that day.
Yep.
And like, so like I have trauma from that. I literally sit there, like some songs, like I like listening to Catholic songs sometimes, like Christian rock songs. I'm random. But sometimes I listen to one specific song and I'm like, oh shit, I'm back in like the auditorium waiting to go to confession.
Wow.
And it's like, so like things like that like reminded me of it. But like last night I was just sitting in class and I'm like, shit, I just learned a lot about myself.
Do you think there's like another aspect to it too? Like, because I wasn't raised like that strict. There's definitely strict shit that like my parents did do, and like family did, and like church and stuff. And I went to Catholic school a little bit, but not a lot. But I wonder if that has any like varying difference on people who are older now. Because like from my standpoint, I still consider myself fairly religious too. Like, I still pray, I still do my stuff, you know. I believe in stuff, you know. So it's very interesting, like if people had like that adverse effect of being like, Olivia, you're on your fucking phone.
I'm looking for something that has to do with this.
Okay.
Wow, Olivia said I checked out of this conversation.
It's what it visually looked like. I had to call it out. So no, it's just interesting how like other people grew up, and even other religions, right?
Yeah.
Because there's other religions that are even more strict.
No, yeah, definitely. Like, I didn't grow up that strict. Like, I did go to church every Sunday, and like as I got older and like after I made confirmation, like it slowly like dwindled down. And I just like, I think I have more of like the adverse oh my god. Okay, I think I still have more of like the adverse reaction to it, because like I hated a lot of it. Like when I was making confirmation, I hated the fact that they forced us to go to church every Sunday by literally making us do assignments while we were in church. Like, I don't know if you guys ever had that.
No, we just went to church.
See, like when I made confirmation, they literally, for like the year leading up to it, they would make us every Sunday write down the gospel on a piece of paper and then also write down what the homily was. And this way they ensured that we went to church and that we were actually
That's
like getting our shit in.
interesting. So I actually did confirmation as an adult.
Oh, okay.
So I did, because my parents, they tried to get me into the church in our hometown, and the church actually said no. They were like, no, he's actually too old, and he would have to start from the beginning, so no. And they literally denied it, which is pretty
You see, that's
wild.
weird and like
the
messed
other
up.
thing. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Catholic Church is kind of weird that way because
Yeah.
that's the only thing that's kind of disappointing because Jesus was always like accepting of everybody. Where it's like, all right, you know, prostitute, tax collector,
Yeah.
you're welcome into the
Yeah, but
church.
Jesus is like, I love you.
Yeah, but now it's like, all right, technically one of my friends, well, one of the people that I went to Catholic school with years ago is a friend of my sister's now, and she had a baby, you know, without being married. She went to one church, and they're like, we're not confirming this. We're not going to baptize his baby.
Yeah,
because his
'cause
baby
they-
was born into sin. And it's like, well, that's how babies are born according to the Catholic Church. They have original sin. And then you baptize them and it cleanses of that. The baby didn't decide like, oh, I'm going to go into this woman's seed or anything.
Yeah.
You know, she had to go to another church
Yep.
that was like, all right, you know, what you did wasn't technically okay, but it's good that you brought the baby into the world, considering that, you know, some people wouldn't
Well,
have the baby.
That's like even with my boyfriend's sister. She's Jewish, and her son, she got him baptized because the dad's Catholic or Christian,
Yeah.
one of them.
Relatively the same thing.
Yeah. So, but she had to go look for a church that would actually
A lot of
baptize
church-
him
a
because a
lot of-
lot of churches won't.
Yeah, that's wild.
My parents barely were like my mom really wanted to get married in a church, and my mom was raised Catholic and my dad was raised Lutheran. And the Catholic Church was like, I
yeah.
don't want to marry you guys, like you're
Yeah.
not the same religion. I cannot
Yep.
marry like a Catholic woman to a Lutheran man, like in the church. And my dad was like ready to convert, and he was like willing to do that. But then eventually like the church agreed to it. But like I think that's why I have such adverse reactions to a lot of it. Because like I have that issue within myself, because it's like I do really like church, and I like going sometimes, and I do like praying, and I do like God, and I do like spirituality stuff. But then at the same time I'm like, well, the church like hates gay people, which is
Yeah.
unbelievably wrong, and like they hate people who have babies out of wedlock. Like I think of all those
Yeah,
things
it's
and I'm like, oh
hypocritical.
shit, like that's fucked up. Like why do I support this?
But yeah,
It's not the way that Jesus wanted things to be.
but that's why like one of the big things about like the faith is that it's supposed to be up to interpretation, and it's supposed to like literally be able to accept those people in and stuff like that, and it's supposed to advance with the times, and not just be like this old school like ruler to the ass kind of. But yeah, also I guess that's why I view Catholicism differently from you as well. It's like you have such that strict view from it. Not the confirmation, communion, and whatever else I did.
Baptism?
No, I was baptized already.
Oh, duh.
I was never baptized.
3 days. 3 days.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it. It just took
When
You did
3
the
Sundays.
accelerated class.
we started
Yeah, it was 3 Sundays.
I was there.
religious ed was from the time we made like a couple years before we made communion we started, and then like communion was made when I made communion in second
grade.
Yeah, second grade.
Yep.
Confirmation was 8th grade for me because they changed it. But then from the second you made communion, you started prepping for confirmation. So like you learned so much. And like it's a lot of work that they make you put in, which I get it because it is like a huge commitment, and like you are like basically giving yourself to God at that point. But something that I got reminded of was I remember that in high school I took it was a class called Sacred Art, And I voluntarily took this course and I loved it because it was all like art-based religion stuff. And like, and you literally made your own things and you're like, this is how I depict God, or this is how I depict my sacred place. And like, I like stuff like that because I like expressing myself in that type of way. And I remember one class, the professor, oh my God, teacher, this is high school, Bridget.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
The teacher made us all like individually sit in front of the entire class at a table to describe like one of the projects we did, and I forget what it was. I remember that I drew a candle and did like a Bible verse from I think it was John 8:12 maybe. And I remember that the teacher was like asking us questions about like how many times do you go to church a week or like a month, and he was like, how many times do you go to church a month? And I was like, maybe once, if that. And he goes, he's like, are you Catholic? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, you can't consider yourself Catholic if you don't go to church four times a month.
Yep.
And I like, and from that moment on, I was like, damn, I really like have like bad feelings about Catholicism sometimes because like,
and that's a lot of it is the people, because if you were surrounded by people that were like different about it or more accepting about it, because at the end of the day, like confession in a way that you were able to do, like they never made me do confession or anything like that, even part of like the sacraments. Wild. But like that's something where you literally are forced to like talk about, even though it's sin, it should just be like therapy.
It basically is supposed to be therapy.
Yeah, technically you're not allowed to have communion without reconciling your sins.
No.
Yeah, you're supposed to have.
Because otherwise you're not pure enough to eat the Eucharist. You're not allowed to have Jesus in you.
Tell that to the advanced class.
Well,
and like
that's how I was taught. That's everything. It's like if you didn't atone for your sins, you shouldn't really be eating the body of Christ.
You know what they said to me? They're like, you pray? I was like, yeah. They're like, you talk to God about your stuff? I was like, yeah. Like, all right, go ahead.
See, that's what I don't understand is like when an adult goes through that type of a process, it's so much simpler and like so much more like essentially laid back
flexible
than it is when like a kid does it.
Yeah, they scare like everything into you.
Exactly.
Like everything you have to do to the T, otherwise that's it. I mean, there was a time where the church didn't like you learning science.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, look at the Renaissance.
Oh my God.
They excommunicated you if you tried to learn science.
Yeah. And there was a time where the church excommunicated women.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like, thank God they're accepting of women now. But like, can we be accepting of gays? Like, like be accepting of people and like, I feel like I'd have a lot less issue.
Everybody equally.
Because that's what Jesus was about. I think that's like one of my biggest issues is like Jesus was totally about loving your neighbor, loving fucking everybody. I mean, you're not supposed to covet that neighbor.
He even forgave the people that murdered him.
10 Commandments.
Bro, Jesus would have hung out with the furries, dude.
Jesus would have hung out with the furries. Let's be real. I feel like Jesus was a furry.
Yeah, big time, bro. Jesus would have hung out with the furries. Would have done all that stuff, dude.
That's really wrong of me.
He was going around, and he'd be like blessing everybody. Be like, yo, what's up? What's good?
I'm saying all this as like I have a Trinity knot on my neck.
Yeah. I have the Digimon crest of courage.
But like, I know this conversation took such a weird turn.
I have Kay's jewelry.
Every kiss
Diamond
begins with K.
Diamond necklace.
I don't know. I felt like the other night I learned like so much about my mental health issues because of like what this one girl said, and like I felt like it related to like mental health.
If you want to watch a very strongly, heavily religious show, watch Under the Banner of Heaven on Hulu.
Ooh, what is that?
So it's a very, very, very religious show. Like I started watching it, and I was never baptized. I don't do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Never did communion, confirmation, none of that.
Yeah.
But I was watching it because it came up, and I was like, "Oh, this looks interesting." And this guy basically like sacrificed his wife.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's usually a lot of like
big yikes.
Really extreme religions.
I said big yikes.
Oh,
But
big yikes, right.
it's very, very religious.
Where it's like it's a mercy killing kind of thing, where it's like you're killing them and then they're forgiven for murdering them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pass.
It's like
Yeah. Then it also like
Such a
saves on the
weird
honor of the
thing.
family too. It's like, oh, I brought honor back to my family by getting rid of this person.
Yep.
Yeah,
some of like
it's wild.
some memories that like I'm like in a good sense that I'm thinking of with like my religion And my relationship with that and like my mental health is like listening to like some Christian like songs, like certain songs that I used to sing in high school, or certain songs that like
Jesus
no, it was
loves
mainly
me,
high
this
school.
I know.
No, like the song, I'm gonna name a bunch of songs that like no one probably knows. There's a song called We Are the Light of the World. That song, 10 out of 10, was like my high school's anthem. So like anytime I like listen to that song, I think of like really good memories. There's a song called Welcome to Life by Matt Maher. Love that song. I
like the sad Catholic songs.
Really?
That's what makes me emo.
I like the bops. I like the Toby Macs and like the.
I'm definitely gonna play you guys some like good anthems when we're done with this.
Gianna's brother used to drive, and whenever he would drive, he'd called it his Jesus Jam CD, and he'd literally plop it in, and it'd just be like all those kind of like religious songs and stuff. My dad still to this day like only listens to K-Love when he's in the car.
Oh my god, K-Love used to be a thing that like we would listen to sometimes.
There was a time where I was driving. He's like, "Hey, this isn't K-Love." When it was like, I had like Z100 on. He goes, "This isn't K-Love." I was like, "No,
Like, this is it." Yeah, they're playing
Yes,
this
it
music
is.
now. They're playing the calypso music.
Miley Cyrus is totally."
Miley Cyrus loves Jesus. That's all she talks about, man.
Calypso.
It's calypso.
Who do you think was controlling the wrecking ball?
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
It came in like a wrecking
Jesus
ball.
loves you. Yes, he does.
Get it, Bridget. Get it.
It's really sad. There was my senior year. I went on a retreat because like that was the thing in my school where like each year we did retreats and like only a certain amount of people got to go.
My
on
best
them.
friend used to go on retreats, and I wasn't allowed to go because I
That's messed
wasn't
up.
really part of
Well, you for
her
like
class.
Did you
but
go to Mount
I
Carmel?
came to her communion classes, even though I wasn't really part of it.
yeah,
Oh, that's sad.
that was sad.
Did you pay homage to Mount Carmel? Yeah, Mount Carmel's in New York. I've been to Mount Carmel a couple of
Wow.
times. Yeah, it's
It's a retreat.
it's
But-
not. It's like a sacred holy place. Like technically, according to my aunt, my want to say great grandmother went to Lady of Mount Carmel because she was losing her vision, and I think she went there twice. Once when her vision was failing her, and another time where she was at risk of losing my aunt.
Oh wow.
So she prayed to the Lady of Mount Carmel, and that's how my aunt was born.
Wow.
And she prayed to the Lady of Mount Carmel, and she kept her vision for the remainder of her
Oh,
life.
wow.
Wow.
That's insane.
Yep.
That's pretty
My
cool.
my retreats were like never
Cat
in
aunt
like
was saved.
entirely sacred places. Like I forget where they were. Like the only one I really remember was my senior year one where it was because like I never paid attention to location. But senior year it was in Southampton, which is like fancy and far from my school, but like whatever. And it was
Search for the
at it was
capital C, bro.
at this convent that was on the water.
Oh.
And it was really nice, and it was like it was super cool. Like all the nuns like that lived there had vacated the space for us for the night. And I remember certain aspects of it. Like I remember like one of my favorite feelings was like sitting on the water and like we had to write a note to ourselves, and then like they later like burned all of our notes, I think.
Oh, cool. Nice.
And that was like one of the most like peaceful times I've ever
nice.
That's
felt.
cool.
But one of my favorite things from that trip was it was like co-ed, so it was like guys and girls went, and we each got like single rooms because that's all they had. And like I remember I slept in my friend's room though because like it was low-key scary at night. But they separated like in the hallway. There was like a common space on each floor, and they like one half of the hallway is for boys, the other half is for girls. And we got told no purpling. That was like a big thing in my high school, was getting told no purpling because you know boys are blue.
blue balls
Girls
and
are
red
red.
vaginas.
No purpling. So many people purpled that night, which is disgusting because it's like y'all are at a convent and you're purpling.
Was Hogwarts co-ed?
Yeah.
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 It's like,
Hermione was in.
No, it wasn't. Only the common room was. They didn't
Yeah,
sit in the same
that's
room.
true.
Fuck, they purpled in Hogwarts.
they purple! Oh my god!
Staircases when they got into the main.
That's
room.
right.
But they still could have purpled in the main
They
room.
purpled in the main.
They
They
definitely
purpled.
purpled.
Because I remember the first.
Ron and Hermione
Hermione,
definitely
like-
purpled.
But doesn't Hermione like say something to the boys in the first movie? She like, this is the girls like thing. Like she's like, this is you have to go up.
She's like,
this
you
way."
smell like
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
also remember that trip. We always we continuously made the joke like, this is a knife. It's a lion. He's angry. We continuously just kept making jokes the entire time. That was a really fucking fun trip.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
See, I liked things like that, and I feel bad because now the retreats for freshmen, sophomores, and juniors is literally in the convent now that was attached to my high school, and I'm like, y'all don't get to go to
That's
a church for this, or y'all don't get to go to a really fun open space that thoroughly you can feel yourself in it.
Were they passing out Bibles on the water?
No, they just let us. They told us it wasn't even you had to go to the water. We all gathered in the church, and they were they gave us some little speech that I don't really remember, and then they're now go and find a quiet space for half an hour, and then come back, and we'll burn
That's
all
pretty
your
cool.
notes. And I wound up just going to the water. And I'm pretty sure I have a picture of me on the rocks there. I took a picture of the water from the rocks. No, I think I took a picture specifically of where I sat, but not with me in it. But it was one of the most eye-opening experiences I've ever had, which is really weird, given that I was a senior in high school and I was only 17, maybe 16 at the time.
That happens.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was in November, so I was 17. But it was so weird because I haven't felt that peaceful since, which is
Do it again.
depressing as
Yeah.
hell. Yeah, I would love to, but I don't want to drive all the way out to Southampton by myself.
Do it.
You don't have to be by yourself.
Yeah.
Well, let's do a camping trip out in Southampton, and we'll do.
Yeah, we'll find the convent.
Poop in the
I don't
woods,
camp
get
in
deer
tents.
ticks.
Okay,
Neither
bitch.
do I, girl.
Yeah.
Cabins only.
I
I
was
do
a
glamping.
I'm a
Yeah,
glamper.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like running water in a toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too. That's why I liked my RV at the time because I no longer
It
have an
turns it
RV,
into
but
liquid poop.
loved RVs.
No,
They're so nice
I
to camp
had
in.
a horrible camping experience.
Oh lord,
What was it?
Yeah.
Me and Patty went camping, and we went out to the Hamptons,
To
and
a church on the water.
Yeah.
we actually
To a
went.
convent?
We actually went with her church because this is where her
Oh my
church.
god, did we go to the same space?
Her church
Yeah.
went camping.
Oh my god.
No, this
so
was literally on a beach. There was no camping.
I basically was riding my bike. A deer almost ran into me.
Oh my god.
One night while we were sleeping, the air mattress deflated, and then we were sleeping on the ground. And another night, it was downpouring rain and thundering. You could feel it under the tent. I was like,
Oh yeah.
fuck this, never again.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Never
I feel
again.
like I'd want to camp once in my
Nope.
lifetime, at least with
No.
tent
Yeah.
camping.
Lamp only.
It's
Yeah.
not fun.
I had a bad camping experience because I went away to Pennsylvania with my father to camp at at this bikers area where they had campgrounds that they own, and there was a hurricane, and our tent got all messed up.
Oh,
There was water in it. My uncle was sleeping. He somehow snuck away and slept in somebody's camper. Even though he was originally he got blasted and then passed out in the guy's camper. And it's let's throw our wet clothes on his bed. And he
my
was
God.
upset about that. But it was you jumped ship, dude. It was terrible. I
yeah.
never want to camp again.
Also,
I've only ever been cabin camping or
Yes.
RV camping, so I've never done
Yeah.
tent, and I want to try it once.
No.
in my life.
No, no.
Don't do
no,
it.
You don't want
nope.
it. You think
Also-
you want
We went tenting. There was a thunderstorm, and when we woke up and got outside, the front of the tent was.
Okay, everyone I've
Can
heard
we
who's
tent
talked about
camp in
tenting.
your backyard?
How about
Yeah, yeah, in the
How about
backyard,
we
yeah.
cabin camp upstate.
I mean, that'd be fun too. But what
Well,
about
no,
tent camping in your
tent the
backyard?
sounds awesome. I love
No.
that. Yeah, I would tent.
Nah, I wouldn't
I've
even
done
tent in
a
the
tent.
backyard.
So
I
would
would
do a
tent in the
backyard.
backyard.
I have a story about a tent
But,
in the backyard. too.
Cabining upstate?
Yes.
When
Yeah.
me and my cousin were little, we actually wanted to camp in the backyard, but then it was raining, so we had to camp down in her basement
Oh, I love
in the
doing that.
tent.
Every single camping story so far has been.
Yep.
Rain.
Then it rained.
That's camping. That's
But if we do it in
tenting
the
for you.
backyard, we can at least
It's
go in
never
the
Also,
good.
me and Patty almost got lost out at sea because
Nice.
we bought a floaty boat. So it was inflatable, and we decided to paddle out into the water, and we almost couldn't get back.
In the eye of a hurricane.
That's pretty wild. We almost got abducted by pirates.
Oh my god! One time when I was younger, we used to like go to campgrounds and go because we had like not like a timeshare, but like we had like
Tent share?
kind of like that. But we used to stay in cabins before we got like our our first RV. And I used to, like, as a kid, I was like, I want to stay up on the loft. Like, because there was always, like, a loft. You know, like, lofts are, like, you know, so small. And I was, like, convinced that I could sleep up there and not have issues as, like, a little kid. But then there was, like, one night I slept up there. And then the next morning I was like, oh, I'm going to get up. And, like, I decided that I could fly. And I jumped and, like, just missed the entirety of the staircase. And, like, I literally was like, I can fly.
Oh my god!
And like injured myself, and my mom's like, "You're never sleeping up in the loft
Because you're
again."
already closer to God. You felt like you.
I loved sleeping in the top bunk. So fun.
I had a crying.
Except when you hit your head.
I
Yeah.
have a vague memory of a bunk bed falling, so I can't say.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Always
I
wanted to get
also-
an adult bunk bed.
I'll do it.
I also cried one
visit your
time
house outside.
while
That'd be
camping.
awesome.
We one time when I was like younger and I was still like at the age of losing teeth. I bawled my eyes out because we were in the cabin and like I was like a trip that my grandma went on, and I was like, I had lost one of my teeth. And I was like, Grandma, how is the tooth fairy gonna come to me? How is she gonna know where I am?
How cute.
And like I was
Fairies,
flipping as
man.
shit, and that night there was also a thunderstorm, and I used to be like beyond petrified of thunderstorms.
Me too.
So like,
Wow.
it was bad, and like it was just like one of those.
Thunder.
And then I woke up and there was money tucked into like the futon I was
Monday.
sleeping on, and it was like, yes, tooth fairy.
There was a small while
They
where
always
I was
find ya.
afraid of like just aggressive wind.
What?
Yeah,
Aggressive
like-
wind.
Like it's strong winds, I would be like, no, I'm scared.
Aww.
I am like petrified of a lot of different things in my life, but like for the longest time, I was like, I'm still like, I don't like thunder and lightning storms. Like if I'm outside in them, beyond hate them. I can't even be in a car. If I'm
They're
inside,
really
I'm
cool
completely
when
fine.
you're at the beach.
Oh
too.
God, no, fuck no. But there was one time when I was younger, I was at one of my aunt's houses, and all of a sudden, like it was a beautiful day out, and all of a sudden, like 3 houses down, you heard this like the biggest and loudest boom, and then all of a sudden, this person's like garage was on fire.
Oh my God.
And it was lightning. It was literally hit by lightning out of nowhere, and their garage went on fire.
Bazinga!
So from like that day on, my like lightning fear and thunder and lightning fear like escalated, and my fear of fire escalated from that day on. I had like PTSD from that.
Aw.
I'll never forget my science teacher in 8th grade, I want to say. He had a story about lightning. It hit his house when he was younger, blew all the nails out of the siding. So
Oh my
he thought it was
God.
awesome. Like,
Oh,
you know,
what the fuck?
I
Yeah,
mean,
he thought it was awesome that like lightning struck the house.
That's-
You know, when
that's
you're a kid,
cool,
if you're
but, like-
interested in it, then sure, it's cool. And interested in science and everything. His family didn't think it was awesome because they had to
Yeah,
paint
no.
every side of the house.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, all the nails. That's wild.
Even as a kid, I'd be like, no, I'm dying. No.
Literally, as a kid, were you ever like told never to shower? Like I was
no.
always
No.
so scared to shower when I was thundering and lightning. I was like,
I
I was
was
just
told
afraid
not
to
to
shower
go be
because
in
of
a
it.
pool either.
yeah, you're not supposed to be in a pool because like lightning
Yeah.
is attracted
Yeah.
to water,
Right.
and like you really can get hit by lightning while showering if it hits your house a certain way. Like it can
Yeah.
go through like everything and hit you. But like as a kid, I was like that was like the biggest thing. Like it'd be like a shower, like it'd be like a shower night for me, like which every night's a shower night, but.
Yeah.
It'd be like one of those
I would
nights where
hope
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna shower at night instead of like in the morning or something like that. And I would just remember like crying, being like, how am I supposed to shower? It's thundering.
Oh, man.
Aw.
Like, I was so stupid. My mom's like, Bridget, it's gonna end in like 20 minutes. Don't worry.
When I was in Florida, I think it was at Disney, and there was like this really crazy lightning storm that was happening. And like the employees know, like they wait till like this certain time before you actually like do anything. You don't have to, unless it's like a certain distance. It doesn't really matter. It's not going to affect you. So it was getting closer, and my grandma's in the pool, and she's refusing to get out of the fucking pool.
What?
She's literally like, no, I don't want to get out of the pool. No, right? So the employees tell her like, no, like everyone get out now. It's too close now. And she does this sassy walk out of the pool where she's like, I cannot believe.
Oh my god!
And the second we went like inside, you could see the lightning from like right out the doors.
That's crazy.
It was like, oh man, we would have like died in that pool.
That's wild.
I used to like being in the pool when it would rain.
I
Rain,
liked being in the
yes.
pool when it was raining. That was like one of my favorite
It was
things.
fun.
But then, like, as soon as the thunder started, I'd be like, oh.
Did you ever make a giant water balloon in the pool?
Water balloon?
No.
Yeah, because we would get like the pack of the birthday balloons, and then like there's that little like penis that comes out of the pool that shoots the water and makes it swirl.
Like, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so
the
then
jet?
you put it on the penis jet, and
Okay.
it fills up the water balloon. And then you tie it up. And
What?
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It adds up. The science
It
is
works.
there.
Yeah.
Science.
The science
It's always
is
a lot of
there,
fun.
but, like,
You know what
it's
I-
the penis jet for me.
Yeah.
You know what I used to do? So you might have done this too.
Probably.
So I used to have those little triangle bikinis, and me and my cousin would take the
Like
inside
Borat.
of the bikini and blow it up.
Oh.
Yes! As a kid. So, wait, as a kid,
we did it.
I would
We're
do that
like,
with my
oh, look,
shorts.
we got boobies.
I did that, like, as a kid more in, like, my one pieces, because, like, I was, like, a chubby kid, so I was always really insecure about wearing, like, bikinis. Now I wear them because I'm like, look at my fat bitch. But...
Dang.
It was
But
so fun
I
to
would
do
always
that.
like blow it up just in the boob area. I'd be like, woo!
And then they would be like floating up here in the water.
I used to love wearing like tankinis, like a tankini.
Yes.
So like I don't know if you boys know tankinis. They're like two pieces, but
Like
like,
a
the
tank
top
top?
part, the top part comes down to
Yeah,
like
you're-
here.
you're
and it's a bathing
covered.
suit. Like
Yeah.
it's like a two piece, but you're still covered.
Yep.
As a kid, I used to like do this. I used to like take all the water and go like this.
Yeah, and be
Oh,
fat.
yeah.
Oh, I remember doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was like
wear
the
shirts
funnest thing
sometimes in the
ever.
pool
My
when you do
pool's
that.
not
Me
open
too.
yet, and it's depressing me.
What?
I want to go
What happened?
swimming. My pool's not open yet, and like now I really want to do all this, but
Oh.
I can't go swimming. My pool's not open.
It's summer, bro. You gotta
Yeah.
I,
enjoy
Well-
at this point, I don't think my dad's opening it.
Well, my landlord actually asked me the other day. She's like, "If I got a pool, would you be interested?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
Yes.
Heck yeah!
But I don't know when she's getting it.
Dang.
But she knows a guy that owns a pool store, so
Aw.
That's pretty cool.
I keep asking my dad because my dad's always like, the pool's like a lot of money to run over the
Yeah.
summer. Like it makes the electricity bill like go through the roof. And I'm like, okay, so like, can we get rid of the pool and get a hot tub?
Mm.
Like,
negotiate.
can we
negotiate.
just like hot tub?
Negotiating.
Because that benefits you too. Like which one?
Which one do you
So,
want?
guys, unfortunately, we're coming to the end of the
Aw.
podcast.
Oh my gosh, we talked about so much random shit.
Yeah.
So I do want to know if you guys are listening or watching. Let us know if you like the food and thoughts, because that that was kind of the thought process behind like telling stories and like talking about like mental health and all that stuff. So if you guys like it, please let us know like in the comments and stuff if you enjoy like more eating, more talking. Like what's the preference? Because we're slowly building something out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
It's definitely a lot of fun. I love being a part of this, and we want like advice from the viewers on what you guys want to see too.
That's part therapy session.
Yeah,
really is a
little bit
therapy
of
session.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's fun to just talk and hang out. It's cool.
Yeah,
Tell your stories. If you got a weird like tent camping or
Yeah.
a weird
What was
religious
your
trauma
worst
story.
camping experience? What was your favorite thing to do in the pool?
yeah.
Did you ever make
did you
a
like
pool
making
water
fake
balloon?
movies?
Yeah. Did you ever make a cake fart? I don't know.
I don't want to know what that is.
biggest regret.
Oh my god! All right. So thank you, Alex and Matt, for having us.
Of course.
As
It's an honor.
always, thanks for the food. Appreciate it. It's delicious. Whoops. 10 out of 10. Get some Greek food, people.
Gyros are bomb.
They
Yeah.
really are.
They were like $11 each for anyone who wants to know like pricing wise.
Yeah, they weren't
Yeah.
terrible. My chicken on a stick thing was like $7 and change, I think. I don't remember.
And the grape leaf was
Let us know in the comments what you want to see next, because we're open to all suggestions. And like, share, subscribe, watch all the other podcasts on the channel, watch our live streams. Ours, I said Alex and Matt's live streams. I'm not a part of those.
Send to Guy Fieri.
The Alex and Matt live stream on Tuesdays and Fridays on Twitch.
Yeah.
They're really funny to watch. I watch them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget to go to www.spacezamboni.com
Yeah.
/Vertigear if you want a nice chair.
Got like a second ad
Damn.
Or audibletrial.com
There you
/spacezamboni.
Yeah.
Or go to youtube.com /spacezamboni to check out everything, or twitch.com /spacezamboni to check out us on Twitch. Check us out on Twitch. We're a fun time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.